John Backus could have attended art school or played football at any number of colleges, but the star running back and track athlete of Cold Spring, Minnesota didn't want to choose one passion over another. So instead, John chose Bemidji State, where football coach Jim Malmquist made sure that he could play football and track while studying art and physical education. John, number 22, arrived on campus in 1970 and went on to become an all-conference punter and running back. He led the team in each of 4 seasons, averaging 40.9 yards per punt for his career, including a 42.9 yard per punt average as a senior in 1973. He led the Northern Intercollegiate Conference as a junior and a senior. John could kick the laces off the ball, recalls teammate Gary Dahlberg. He was a great punter and a tremendous athlete. On the field, John captured the attention of fans and media alike. Whether he ran the ball against Winona State, outmaneuvered Michigan Tech, led the scoring against Dakota State, or punted in a stiff wind at Morris. In the 1973 homecoming game, he led all rushers with 105 yards and 22 carries to crush the St. Cloud Huskies 31-7. John remains among BSU's top 10 punters of all time, with more than 150 attempted in his career. An accomplished thrower, John also set the Bemidji State record in javelin in 1972 en route to a 1973 NIC championship and a NAIA national championship appearance. He repeated as an NIC javelin champion in 1974 while adding a discus title and placing third in the shot put. He was selected conference MVP in the field events, Bemidji State's MVP for track and field, and the school's most outstanding athlete to cap his collegiate career. John was also president of BSU's Letterman's Bee Club, served on the Student Senate, and earned a spot on the Royalty Court for Paul Bunyan Week. People didn't realize he could do it all. He was kind of unassuming that way, recalls former head track coach Bob Udikis. He was a great football player, a great athlete, and a great student. John earned a tryout with the Minnesota Vikings as a punter in 1975. After graduation, he coached track and football at Forest Lake High School, including 2 state record holders in discus and triple jump. He also served as president of the Minnesota Track and Field Coaches Association prior to becoming a school administrator and college professor. He's had a very successful career, says Minnesota Representative Bob Detmer, a colleague and BSU Hall of Famer. Today, John and his wife, Sue, enjoy their 3 children and 6 grandchildren. Of his many accomplishments, John says one of his greatest satisfactions has been to apply lessons learned at Bemidji State to help his own students and athletes succeed.